election season, the CIA must recalibrate their propaganda media wings.
Just remember all the good the purge does.
This year, they are terrified.
Well, what kind of journalist are you?
This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge.
Run.
It will be the most epic purge in history.
I purged to keep my country great.
What's up, guys? It's Benny. As we await President Trump's inauguration on Monday, let's roll back the clock to the last time President Trump was taking office, the first press conference after President Trump won in 2016, where he stared down a young Jim Acosta and said this.
Don't be rude.
You're attacking us. Can you give us a question?
Don't be rude.
Can you give us a question?
I'm not going to give you a question.
Can you state categorically?
You are fake news.
Again, that's Trump's first press conference after winning. And this is what he says to Jim Acosta. And of course, that relationship kept up.
That's not an invasion.
White House.
Honestly, I think you should let me run the country. You run CNN.
All right.
And if you did it well, your ratings
Let
would
me
be
ask,
much better.
if I may
Okay,
ask
that's
one other
enough.
question, Mr. President, if I may ask
Peter,
one
go
other
ahead.
question, are you worried?
That's enough. That's enough.
Mr. President,
that's
I was going
enough.
to ask one of the other folks.
That's enough.
Pardon me, ma'am. Mr.
Excuse
President,
me. That's enough.
Mr. President, I had one other
Peter,
question,
let's
if
go.
I may ask on.
So you can see Jim Acosta there, literally physically in an altercation with the White House aide trying to get the microphone back. Amazing how you never saw anything like that with Joe Biden. Incredible. Here's how Jim Acosta ended this routine.
Iowa and North Carolina are really states that should be in the bag for President Trump right now. That's an indication as to how much trouble he's in politically right now, Wolf. And as this crowd is chanting that there are members of the press here who suck, I should also point out, Wolf, what also sucks, getting the coronavirus.
No, dude. No, what sucks is you losing your job. And that's what we're here to talk about today. Here we go. The cable news ratings. You gotta rate in order to keep your show, pal. Week of January 6th. Cable news ratings is the ratings we have for last week. Fox News and MSNBC are the biggest winners of a busy news cycle. CNN is in the garbage. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Fox News. Total viewers, 2.5 million. CNN, 500,000. That's how Fox News has a total 2 million more in prime time. Total day viewers, especially in the coveted 25 to 54 range, Fox News 200,000, CNN 80,000. Ooh, woof. I mean, MSNBC is also bad at 41,000, but it's just woof. Buzz, your girlfriend. And part of the reason for that is obviously because CNN has untrustworthy people who've been liars, who've been on the wrong side of history, who are the kind of people that fought and bickered and were petulant little babies in the first Trump administration. And so now it's time for them to say bye-bye to the person who is losing CNN so much money. I mean, these are just like, try to stop yourself from being sold. They're going to sell MSNBC. And they may well sell CNN. It's owned by Warner Brothers, actually. And a pretty ruthless businessman just came in and bought it. So who knows what's going to happen to CNN. So Jim Acosta is being banished to the Siberia of television news in advance of Trump's return to office. Instead of being brought back to the White House to do his little, Mr. President, I'm talking to free press. Instead of that, he's going to now be on at midnight. CNN, Jim Acosta could soon be banished to the Siberia of television news in an effort for the network to curry favor with Trump. CNN veteran, 53, has been locked in a long-standing feud with Trump, who described him as a rude, terrible person. It's true and fake news. CNN chief Mark Thompson is reportedly floated moving Acosta's 10 a.m. show to the midnight time slot. They wanted to get rid of Acosta to throw a bone at Trump. Midnight is not a serious offer when his ratings are among the best at the network. Really? Are they really? And a move would be effectively exile Acosta to Siberia. Thompson allegedly hopes the slot Acosta into programming from midnight to 2 a.m. Oh my gosh, that's just freaking brutal. And assurances that the show would in turn airing during primetime on the West Coast and stream internationally, because that's what matters here. Okay, well, that's not good for Jim Acosta. Look at the. You can just tell, like, the beta energy, right? The doughy beta energy versus alpha. It's very different, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, baby. Oh, it's so interesting. The timing of the call, just days before Trump is due to take office again, has raised suspicion of CNN trying to build a better relationship with the incoming president. Acosta's relationship with Trump was sour. White House revoked his press pass in 2018 after a heated clash. The decision was later challenged when Acosta and CNN presented in front of a federal judge. Acosta's back and forth with Trump went viral, telling him to sit down as an aide tried to wrestle the microphone from his hands. Violence against women, right? It's like amazing. Don't lay your hands on White House staffers. Now we know why Acosta delivered his little self-righteous resistance rant yesterday. Parting shot to getting banished to the graveyard of CNN. Okay, here we go. Jim Acosta gears up for Resistance 2.0 with Clown World propaganda riff. Incredible. We are not the enemies of the people. We are the defenders of the people. Let's watch this.
Moment to talk about something President Biden said during his farewell address. He warned the free press is crumbling in this country. I would add that's only if we, the people, let that happen. Journalists exist to seek the truth, to tell people's stories, to lift up voices that may not be heard otherwise, to shine a light on injustice, and to hold the powerful accountable. We are not the enemy of the people. We are the defenders of the people. Walter Cronkite once said, freedom of the press is not just important to democracy, it is democracy. I want to take a moment to show you something. A woman sent me this sign 8 years ago. She carried it here at a march in Washington. She wrote on the back of the sign, to me and the press here in D.C., you have our support. To Nora, wherever you are, right back at you. Reporting from Washington, I'm Jim Acosta.
What a cock. I have this little sign that someone made for me a long time ago. It's so good. I sleep with it. Sometimes I sleep with it and put perfume on it and try to act like it's my girlfriend. Pay no attention to the holes I've made in it. The holes were made by a little pencil. Jim Acosta sucks, dude. CNN sucks. Can't believe that they would allow that kind of, like, bro, learn what year it is. Acosta, learn what year it is, man. Nobody's here for, like, these self-righteous preening garbage anymore. Acosta at midnight crossroads. Delivering the anchor of the proposal days before Donald Trump takes office. So here we go. Apparently, this has already been done. Jim Acosta, one day before he gave a cringe monologue about how important he is to preserving democracy, is now booted to the midnight to 2 a.m. block on CNN. You know, and the sad part about this is that they don't have any other options, right? Like, we go live whenever we want to. We go live day and night. They don't have any options. You know, Jim Acosta has no following. He has nothing. So he has to just do what his masters tell him to do. So pathetic. He's not a real man. X is the media now. Fake news, the enemy of these people. He's wrong, of course. Acosta is fake news. Everybody laughing about this. Here's Jim Acosta posting this. Let's go ahead and see here. Posting this. Yeah, it's always nice for me to see. We have one and a half million more followers than Acosta. That makes me very happy. Getting roasted in the comment section. You are the enemy of the people, GTFO. This is hilarious. The American people no longer trust the free press because CNN and people like you, propagandists for Democrats. Acosta getting completely destroyed here. Everybody saying they're crying. This is glorious, glorious news. You know, we said it before and we'll say it again. F around, find out is the F aroundest of time and the find outingest of times. And Jim Acosta is finding out. Jim Acosta, before taping this, you get in there and you make this about you. Beyond parody. Nauseating commentary. That's exactly right. Jim only defended the current administration for the past 4 years without a hint of criticism or investigation as an anchor. So listen to him. That's right. This according to the guy who's on Fox News regularly to talk about the press. His name is Joe Concha. Cool account. You should follow him. Will we be watching Jim Acosta at midnight? Hell no. Will we laugh about it, though, when we see funny clips and Jim Acosta crying? Could you imagine doing the midnight shift, man? Oh, that'd be brutal. Ah, I got these 4 little kids, and you're so tired at the end of the day. Oh man, it's like, and you're also dooming the guy to having like no life, right? No social life, no love life. Not like that was a problem for Jim Acosta anyway. But you know, Jim, here's the one thing. You'll always have this little pink board, okay? You'll always have this. Your girlfriend. There you go, Jim. Jim will always have little pinky over there. Don't ask too much about little pinky. It's your boy Ben. You like, share, and subscribe. See ya.